Welcome to your weekly Air Tribe report. This is the Peace Dealer, and this is, of course, for the week of November 20th, 2016 for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I'm just going to be honest with some of you. This is going to be the week that really shows the geniuses from the failures. There are going to be some people who don't make it past this test. Oh yes, this entire week is a complete and total test. And I'm sorry. The universe is just so twisted. And the universe is twisted all because of Aquarius, by the way. I feel like this is a good time to lay down the law right now. The law is Libra, but I don't want to say names. Uh, Aquarius, I don't know how to deal with you, yo. And I'm talking about every single Aquarius listening, because when every single Aquarius listening right now in a human body, they are like an antenna. Like I can talk to the universe because a sun in Aquarius is like the frequency. Does that make sense? If I want to talk to an archangel, I always talk to a Libra. When I want to talk to Archangel Gabriel, I look for a Libra because that's their vibration. So Aquarius, I don't know how to handle you. You know, y'all are twisted. Y'all are so twisted. Y'all are like the evil narrators that know that once you write something down, it's gonna happen. But you're just gonna make everyone your experiment. You know, like is this funny to you? Is it? I hope it's just crazy. Anyway, the test, of course, is how deeply can you lose your sanity? Because with the moon card, some of you are just going to enter the twilight zone and you're not going to know how to get out. Because, it's given that we rule logic. If if an angel really did ask a majority of y'all, like if an angel disappeared and asked a majority of y'all to enter this different reality or give up this life, most of y'all would be like, yeah, I don't really care about that other reality. I'm about to go back to work. You think the earth signs would do that? No, most of y'all would just be like, "Well, that's not logical," and just go on your day. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that most of y'all wouldn't even be like spiritual. Like I'm saying most of y'all are spiritual and would still deny going through that spiritual journey. You'd be like, well, I already know the karma that I have on this earth. You know, it's so logical. Like, and I know I can have multiple possibilities there, but I have my own portals I want to go through. Like, the universe already knows. Like, they have to approach you different. So prepare for your boundaries to be completely crossed. Like, I hope none of you even know what I'm saying. This is the first litmus test. Some of you, your intuitions are super open and you're like, oh, now he's speaking my language. Others of you, you know what I'm saying, you're very confused. And if you're confused, that's good. That's good. That's the blockage. It's good. Not all blockages are bad because I wouldn't wish this kind of fate on my worst enemy. Like, just imagine accidentally ending up in the Twilight Zone and you're like, oh my gosh, like, why is there no time? Like, yo, you're gonna have to lose. The more you grip on to your awareness and your sanity, the worse it's gonna be. So be very mindful about only seeing what you want to see, and this is your opportunity to really listen to a deeper part of yourself, which is why a lot of you are just gonna drive yourself crazy because you would just rather stay in your mind. But yeah, the reason why this week is such a blessing is because this is a closure of all the negative mind games we've played with ourselves. Seriously, everything we're letting go this week has to do with the swords and our mental state. So we're coming in this week completely abandoning the old ego that we've had, literally putting it to rest. Like you have the Four of Swords in the release place. Like a lot of you are still reeling from this, and that's why you're starting off with the Nine of Swords. It's very stressful, you know, to let go of an old way that you used to see yourself. But what this week offers you with Sagittarius season especially is a brand new adventure. And you're going to go through this week understanding who this new person you are is, You know, even though you let go of the old ego, it's not like you just automatically become this new person. You're going to be making new plans based off of walking a new path. And what you understand this week is who is your teacher, because you're definitely going to, that's the next stage. You're definitely going to enter a whole lot of positivity, which is bright because it doesn't look like that right now. Your head is literally in your hands and you see nothing but darkness. So prepare, because you're just going to get launched into the most grand adventure of your life. Gemini, for you, it's definitely an adventure through love, because you're going to awaken to new feelings. And most of you are progressed into the sign of Cancer, some of you even into Leo. So, in your progression chart. So this is definitely going to be a week where some of you meet new love, some of them the love of your lives. Those of you even in relationships, you could have been with a partner for years, and this week a new love for them awakens. And it doesn't even have to be for anyone in particular. So this is great. Your heart is definitely going to open all week in ways that enhance your spiritual life and help you understand who this new person is. And Libra, no surprise here, with the Eight of Pentacles, he's gonna be at work as usual. I actually, like, I should just end this here. Like, you're just gonna be working. Like, I could go and say that you should make sure the work you do is quality, but no, like whip cracked. This is work you're doing for yourself though, so I don't see you. I see this as self-employed work for you too. But like, yeah, like you're just gonna be working all week, making all that money. And Aquarius though, let me make this 20 minutes because when I do yours, it's apparently not long enough. So yeah, we have the Nine of Wands. You're definitely very cautious. You're definitely this week gonna be dealing with a lot of people who are passionate. You know, we're in Sagittarius season and Mercury is here, so this is a moon in Sagittarius card too. You know, this is preparing you for that new moon, but you'll definitely be dealing with very passionate people who definitely want to bring you into their world, and you're just gonna be like, nah, I'm good. Nah, in fact, maybe you can move like 8 feet away from me. And this is really a week where you see how your own experience has given you the wisdom that you have now. But screw everything I just said, because the energy I'm really getting from this card is totally different. You actually uh, seem this week to be gaining a special insight on things before anyone else does. And it's going to trouble you because you're not going to know. Psych, that's a joke. Y'all know everything. But it's going to be very challenging for you to figure out where you place this in your narration. Like, who are you going to tell this piece of information to first? It really has you cautious around people because you know, based on how you react, other people may now know something's up. And now you're also going to be aware that not everything that everyone is telling you is the truth. It's not like you didn't already know, but you're going to be even more cautious this week. You're going to be very mindful that certain people you're talking to have been hiding things from you. And let me not make this such a paranoia card, because it's actually a really cool card. It's talking about the strength of your will. But yeah, I just had to say something so I can make sure it was long enough. I'm sorry for being an asshole, but until next week, guys. Peace.